kitten, you definitely want to take a longer time. Maybe slow down the introduction process, keep them more separate.
And if it doesn't work, then you want the kitten back.
Yes, if it does not work out, if your older cat is just like, heck no, we don't want that kitten, and you cannot get them to calm down, we would want you to return the cat to us, and then we will we'll go through the application process again and find them a new home.
Does that upset the smaller kitten? Do they remember those things?
I don't know if they do. The other litter of kittens we had that we bottle raised, we got them last year in May, and we bottle raised them from 5 days old. We did end up getting one of the kittens back because she could not adjust to her new home. She was 4 months old at the time, and she was in the new home for 2 months, and she just could not adjust. So we brought her back to our home, and within 5 hours, she was fine. So she got too bonded to us and couldn't adjust to a new home. So we did adopt her. That was Cannoli. We did adopt her and keep her as our own cat.
Are you looking for fosters?
We are. If anybody wants to be a foster, they can certainly. We do the application process again, and we do require a home check when becoming a foster. We need to see, what you got going on at home as far as pets, to see, what we can put in your home as a foster to make sure things will work out. And the only thing you supply as a foster is shelter and love. We provide all the food, anything you need like a carrier, litter box, all the vet treatments, anything like that are paid for by Happy Tails. All you're providing is shelter and love. So it's not hard to do at all, unless you really don't think you can't give them away.
And that would be the hard part when you get attached.
And that is what people think is the hard part, is getting attached. But if you really work on it and think about it and remember that goodbye is the goal, it becomes easier. And you got to open up a new place in your heart for the next one so that you can help more.
Do you currently have fosters in the community besides the Collings?
We do. We have 3 other fosters, people that can foster occasionally for us. They do have some, specific things that they can foster, so we kind of have to work with what we've got and if we can put them in their home or not. Because they have pets already, some of them do. So, we can only put certain ones in certain homes.
You became a nonprofit.
Yes.
So people who want to help you out with donations can tax deduct.
They are. We got our 501c3 designation in February of 2020. So any donations are tax deductible that people make to Happy Tails.
Okay. And donations of food, and what other things do you need for animals besides food and litter?
Right, so the rescue needs food and litter. Other than that, it's mostly vetting costs that we run into. Cleaning costs aren't very high, but the vet cost is what takes up the most of our money for, getting them healthy. And then spays and neuters, once they become 4 months, we get them spayed and neutered right away. So if it's an adult cat, it's usually already spayed or neutered. So that's where most of our cost comes from. So monetary donations for the rescue is usually the best way. And then for the pet food pantry, we do take donations of cat food and dog food, canned or dry. We can take donations of litter for the pantry as well, because some people do need, if they have cats, they'll be looking for litter also.
And does it matter, do you have a specific brand of food that you recommend for these animals?
Not necessarily, especially for the food pantry. It's whatever anyone's willing to donate. In the rescue, I do tend to keep them all on IAMS, is what I use for my personal pets, and the IAMS kitten food has a smaller kibble, so it's a lot easier for the really young kittens to eat.
Okay, what did we miss today regarding Happy Tails? Do you have any consideration now for dogs in the future?
We still don't have space for dogs. We don't have, in our home, we don't have room to take in a dog now because we have 3 cats, so we can't take in a dog. It's harder for the cats to adjust to a dog than it is to adjust to another cat. And we don't have any fosters that can take in dogs at this time either. So we, at the moment, are still just a cat rescue. I would love in the future if we were able to have space to take in dogs as well.
So your pantry is located where?
We're located at 313 West Valentine Street, room 114, It's the Prairie Economic Development Building, which is right across the alley from KXGN.
And hours of,
We are currently open on Thursdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's just how it works with my schedule with home life and work and everything. In the summer, we may be open more hours. Or we may even in the future maybe do some distribution events where we are somewhere and people can come by and get food.
and now do they just call or just show up?
They can just show up. We have a short questionnaire. It can be done online too, so if they want to call, they can call. And the number for the pet food pantry is 359-9472. They can call and leave a message. Definitely leave a message for either number if you call, because we all work. And we can get you the questionnaire online, or you can come down and fill it out on paper when you come in on a Thursday to get food.
And if there's an emergency and they're out of food?
I don't consider running out of pet food an emergency. You should plan ahead, and if you can't plan ahead enough, I feel sorry for the person, but at the same time, it's plan ahead. You know you think you're going to run out and you're not going to get the paycheck before then, give us a call, and we'll see if we can get you in soon enough. We can always, if it's Friday, maybe we can work something out with our scheduling to get some food to you, since it's just the day after we're closed. So
at this point, you're well stocked with groceries.
we're pretty well stocked with groceries at the pantry. The one thing that we don't have very much of right now is canned cat food. So we have plenty of dry of everything, plenty canned dog food, but we do need some more canned cat food if anyone would want to donate that. I know.
Okay. And cash.
And we can always take cash donations because we do have to pay rent for our space and things like that. So we could definitely take cash donations as well.
Okay. And in closing, Chris, anything you'd like to add as far as Happy Tales?
Spay and neuter your pets. If everybody would spay and neuter, we'd have a lot less unwanted litters. We'd have a lot less kittens that get dumped everywhere every year. You're going to lose a finger.
I don't think so.
They're just too cute.
They are too cute.
And, kittens are cute, but remember, they're a responsibility. You take one in, it's your responsibility to care for it. So make sure you're caring for it.
Chris, thank you for sharing today.
Yes,
thanks for bringing
having us.
these babies in.
Yes.
The best place to keep up on who's available for adoption.
Yes, would be the Happy Tales Rescue Facebook page. We haven't got a website going yet, so we're just still on Facebook as our website for right now. But you don't have to actually have a Facebook account to view our Facebook page. You can view it if you don't have an account.
Okay. Okay. And do you answer questions through your Facebook page?
Yes, we can. People can message us through there. You can when you leave comments, we try to get back to you as soon as we can.
Okay. So thank you for sharing today. If you're interested in helping out with food or cat litter or cash donations or maybe adopting one of these sweet babies, get a hold of Happy Tales and Chris Rowland or the Collings.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you for
sharing
having
today.
us all today.
For Let's Talk About It, I'm Dorothy Steerlox, and thank you for joining us.